Hello, my wonderful spirit guides. Today I am going to be reacting to Sophie's non-stop remix album, Disc 2. And it's the Oil of Every Pearl's Uninsides remix album, which I'm sure you knew. But I'm so excited to get into it, and I thought I would do my makeup at the same time because the album, Disc 1 was like a very trancey kind of feeling. I don't mean trance in trance music, but it had elements of that, but it puts you in a trance. It kind of puts you in like a way where you could either be studious, creative, I don't know, whatever you want. But I found when I was listening to it, it was hard to just be like fully react just like this, like, you know. And actually I was so surprised that a lot of you enjoyed it. I was really happy because I was worried about people thinking it would be a boring video. Of course, the music is not boring, but I thought maybe I would be boring. But yeah, I thought maybe I'll try and do my makeup at the same time. Hopefully it's not distracting. I've never done something like this before, but I feel like this is the best sort of album to do this to. So hopefully it goes well. I don't have a plan of what I'm doing with the makeup, so I'm just gonna go with the flow. It could go awfully wrong or it could go amazingly right. And maybe the music will influence me in some way. I don't know yet. But if you'd like to see this uncut, then I do have a Patreon and you can see that in the description below. The links are in the description below. I also have an Instagram, so follow me and I shall follow you back. I also have a tip jar if you want to send me a tip, but I also, on my videos, I've got a little thanks button, little thanks thing on the video now. So if you want to send me a tip that way, you could do it that way too. Doesn't really matter. I'm sure YouTube takes a bit of a cut, but whatever. It's just nice. It's nice thank you to me for doing the video, and thank you to you for watching, by the way. You know, it takes two. Well, it takes me and it takes a lot of you to make this happen, and I'm so appreciative. I also have a Discord if you want to join that. Link for that will be in the description too. I think that's about it. Let's get into it. Alrighty then. Let's go. First song on disc 2 is Pretending Glass House. Let's go. Very glitchy. This one already feels a bit more like, I don't know what the rest of it's going to be like, but this one feels a bit more clustered with those glitchy sounds, less you know, stretched out and stuff. This has got that real alien-esque sound. Rising in that like undertone that was there. Oh shit, it's impending. Oh, come on. That drum, it's like subtle actually. It's not like intense, if you know what I mean. Well, it's intense, but it's got like a... It doesn't hit quite like a kick would. Like, as in like a... So it's got like a kick, right? But then like the... It, you know, it could sound like a snare, but it sounds so drowned, almost like it's like air. Yeah, it's like air. That sound. Yeah. It has like an elastic sound, like elastic bowls. It's that. Sorry, it's that same sound you get, like, it's like that sound where you've got like a ball and it's like bouncing around a room, but this sounds like it's bouncing around like a room underwater, but for somehow has like a really ferocious speed so it can go through the water quickly, but it makes this like, I think you get what I mean. Nice. adding something, like the vocal is like,
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay.
Added to it, you know? Oh, well, that hit. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. There is something about this one. I love that little whole new world. It's got like a tribal feeling. Oh, it's gonna move into a whole new world, Big Kiss remix, like this. Love how rounded that sounds. Is that like a tom drum? You know, like the giving it like, I'm not sure, like electric tom. This goes kind of hard, you know. Love the sound of it. It's got some like meat to it, you know? Oh yeah, it definitely does. Oh, I love the way it sounds. I'm already feeling like I'm getting with this more than the first disc. Am I crazy? I love the first disc. I guess this is more of like an upbeat sound. I love how you can like see everything. All the mess. My makeup mess. This right here, where it drops or hits, this is why you don't put foundation on before you do your eyeshadow. Broke up the space a bit then. Yeah, it's coming to the end again. Pony Whip. Okay, so this is Pony Whip, Sophie and BC Kingdom. So far, I'm loving it. It's just got such a good energy to it that all the percussive sounds are fantastic, as well as obviously the synth sounds. Got that real dark kind of colouring to it, purples and deeper colours for sure. Of course, I'm doing green eyeshadow, so it's not really suiting the sound, but it's suiting the t-shirt, the cardigan shirt thing. So I'm fine with that. But yeah, I'm really liking this. And it is nice being able to do my makeup and this at the same time. It feels natural. Oh, I feel like this could go real hard, you know. I feel like it's gonna break hard. Oh, it's kind of sexy. Oh, it feels like it's just sitting up here though. Maybe it'll stay that way, but it has the potential to go break and go really Shy Girl-esque. It's almost like teasing me. Ooh. I've always said, I don't know if you played the game Saints Row, but that gives me that sound so much. Like that whip, whip. It reminds me of the sound of, is it being in a spaceship? I played it not that long ago, as in I replayed it not that long ago. The one, I think, is it Saints Row 4? The one when you go into the simulation? It's got that whip, 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 whip. Where does that sound come from? I think it's when you're in the spaceship, but it really sounds like that to me. It reminds me of it so much. I remember saying it when I reacted to the original album. Oh, it feels like it's building tension. Go harder. So many layers of different like EQs. Oh, that's kind of cool. Puts it in that like dream state. Chunky, but like, oh, it's like a vocal synth. Yeah, what a deck.
Money, 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 my God.
Okay, so it's gone into Faceshop. So it did at the end, it did kind of go into like a different release, like a kind of release, but not quite. I imagine it could go into like a more, because it's like boom, boom, boom. I can imagine going boom, 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 you know, very like a shy girl feeling is what I'm saying. But I still loved it all the same. It didn't even matter. I like the tease. I like it. Now we're on Faceshopping Money Mix, Sophie and BB Borelli. Let's go.
Money, money, my God.
My God.
Money, 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 money. Money, 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 my G's. 2 different earrings with the rolled up sleeves, so crease. My bitches here, the baddest bitches in this bitch. Bitches here. Money, 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 my God.
It's like a normal song over the top of the like chaos.
Money, 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 my God. Money, 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 my G's. 2 bitches here, the baddest bitches in this bitch.
That is so aggressive. A lot of experimental sounds here, industrial. I wonder how she makes those exact sounds. Faceshopping. That is that feeling I wanted, you know. You know, Faceshopping is such a pink song to me. Like a hot pink, sexy pink. And like an orange. Doesn't that just feel like horror? I love it. It feels good. It does. I love Faceshopping. I'm using this, by the way. This one. Ooh. Oh my god, it's like it's trying to be ethereal and then it like, you know, chaotic sound is like pulling it down, squashing it. It's almost like a side chain, but it's not. Chaos. Oh. Okay, we're now in Pretend World shop front. I keep worrying that I won't finish my makeup in time, but I'm enjoying the journey, and if I don't finish it, oh well, I'll put a picture in editing. But and I'll do like a little bit at the end where I show you the finished product. But Faceshopping money mix, sick. I love, because in Faceshopping, the do 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 do, like that bit is so iconic. Like just that sound. If I could go into a room of Sophie lovers, you know, well, obviously you'd know it, but if I just went do 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 do, I think you'd know what I was about to do. Like it's such an iconic sound. I don't know, and it just hits in such a weird way. It has character. Boo 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 boo. It is like a character. Like it has a personality. I don't know, but I love it. But anyway, Pretend World shop front. Okay. Shiny. That's crazy. Oh my god. Again, it feels like a horror aspect. That like it almost sounds like a helpless sound, maybe even a cat, actually. And then it has like a barking sound in there too. How funny. Yeah, literally it's like a dog and a cat. And then it's got like a weird like buzzy bee sound. Wow. I'm not going too crazy with the makeup because it'll take me too long. Ooh. Wow. Like being lost in an abyss. Sounds like she's saying, help me. So creepy, but beautiful. It almost feels like it could be in a movie, you know? Oh, okay, we've actually moved into laser. I like the sound of that synthesized pigeon sound. Oh, wow, that's such a weird sound. I'm going to use this one here. Oh, that one's more of a creamy one. I didn't realise. Not the sounds. I know I can describe sounds as, you know, weird, but no, I mean the eyeshadow. It's creamy. This is very pretty. Icy. Interesting. It's just like it's called laser, and it feels like it is just like a long laser just beaming out through the sky. That was kind of intense. Started off with those little pigeons. And now they were just beaming through the sky. Oh, mice almost on rats. Ominous. Oh, it's like we're in the sewers. Ooh. Okay, we're now going into cold water. Cold in the water. Don't quite know what I'm doing with this makeup. I'm just being a bit random. I'm glad the vocals are on this one. I don't know how much vocals will be, but I'm glad there is some. Just I think it deserves it with this one. It's just such a powerful one, I feel. Right, I'm just gonna go into Jazz Night over here too. Oh, that's so pretty! I might do my makeup more often doing videos, you know. In the water. Pretty! Felt like it was turning a little, like, shifting a little. It's kind of sad, actually. I don't know why. It's a loneliness to it. Bear with me with this like orangey colour. I'll make it like work in it soon, very soon. In the water, oh, in the water, in the water. Right, okay, that one, I don't know what it was about that, but that was really quite stunning. That was like quite phenomenally beautiful. Very impressed by that. I do need to do my eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, and I think that might take a while, so I'm a little bit scared to do it with the music, especially as we're getting towards the end here. But then I don't want to miss anything out as well with the makeup, because you might be interested, you might not, but I'll carry on and see what happens. Like I said, it's the first time doing this, so I'm working out as I go along. But no, cold water, beautiful, beautiful, icy, emotive. It felt like lonely a little bit. I don't know. This disc too, and I'll say it again, maybe because I'm doing my makeup at the same time and listening, and it's the way I wanted to kind of listen the first time around. As soon as I got a few songs in, I said I'd love to be able to be doing something while listening, and I was right. That is the way to listen to this album for sure. You can listen to it how you want, but for me, this is how I like to listen to it. But I'm loving this too. All right, let's carry on. Next one is Dive SDF. Sophie, obviously. Coming back in with like a aggression. Acid bubbles. Again, like in the first disc. What the heck? This is giving me like the first disc a little bit with those, that like, you know, when I was talking about that in underground lab or whatever. It was overground, but there was a club underground. Okay, so that one was actually short. Actually, the rest, oh no, there's two long ones, but there's quite a lot of short ones here. Oh, that vocal, how high that is, and beautiful and ethereal. Okay, Dive was interesting. It was just like a little buffer, I feel. And now we're going into Infatuation, Sunlight Zone. That is insanely beautiful. Element of like joy to it. It kind of gives me like a, oh, okay, we're moving on. But it gave me like a weird utopia feeling, like the beautiful ethereal vocal, but then the percussive bits felt like little, again, like little can you imagine like little sprites or little fuzzy ball things? You know, have you seen the film Spirited Away? Because you know, like the little soot balls, like little soot things that run around. I could see like colourful versions of those like bouncing around, all cute in like a utopian world. Okay, but now we're in Infatuation, Twilight Zone. Utopia is turning a little bit dystopian, actually. That will do with the eyeliner. It's not perfect, but don't worry, we've got to be fast. Oh my god, it's scary. Ooh, okay. Oh, and now we're into a 5-minute 55 song. So all those felt like sections. Oh no, I didn't even put it together. Sunlight Zone, Twilight Zone, Midnight Zone. That makes sense. What did I think of the Sunlight one? Yeah, okay, so that's like, that feels very lifted in the air, and it absolutely does, so. Oh, but that's getting darker, and then, oh, and now this is Midnight Zone. That's so funny, I literally said it went from utopian to dystopian. It kind of makes exact sense, and now we're in Midnight Zone. Where does that put us? That's cool. I didn't even notice that, but I'm ready. Midnight Zone. Glad I noticed it now. Where's my mascara? I might actually do a green mascara. Or blue. I'll do blue. Yeah. Midnight Zone. It almost feels like the darkness that looms when everyone's asleep, you know? It like comes out on the streets. Like, what's that film? Like, I've never seen it, but it's like a Dream Warriors. I don't know. Ooh, the acid's coming back. almost feels romantic. I don't know why, with the vocal coming in. It feels like a love song almost. Like a somber love song. Not sure if you can see the blue. I can see it here. It feels like the acidic bubbles are like, they're going slower. It feels like it's like running out. Like this weird acid that fuels all this is like slowing down, running out, simmering. I don't know. Wow. That almost feels like churchy, doesn't it? Holy. Sorry about the faces I pull when I do mascara. Mouth wide open, mouth wide open. It's leading. Wow. The vampire plays his little harpsichord synthesizer, you know, organ thing. Oh. And then it falls back into that looming darkness. Creepy, scary, ominous. Feels like losing someone. I know that sounds really weird, but it feels like, you know, the singing had like this romantic sound, but it was somber. It felt like almost singing to the moon at night, or when you're missing someone who's passed away, and it had like a bit of sweetness to it, like the beautiful like little vocal and like the romance to it, but then like the darker sound because, you know, the bitterness of them being gone. I don't know, that's like, might be a bit out there, but that's what I felt from it. Okay, and now more than Midnight Zone, we move into The Abyss. So it's called Infatuation The Abyss. Okay, let's see. And it's only 59 seconds. We're nearly done. I haven't even finished my makeup. I'll do it speedy now. Okay, The Abyss. I have mirrors like everywhere, by the way. That's why I look in so many different directions. Oh, okay. And now we are in Infatuation The Trenches. Ooh, that. Oh, it's like a train almost. Wow, how we've gone from like the top of it being like really chaotic to so dark. Jesus. So scary. And this is the very end of both discs. I don't know. There's something to it. I feel like there's a story to it in a way. Like that heartbeat, that feels so significant. Bit of a heart murmur going on there. Breathing? What's going on? Oh, it's like the acid bubbles almost. And there's like a heartbeat, but it feels like the acid bubbles and they're on that last limb, whatever you want to call it. Wow. is happening? It's so scary. I wish we could know like her thought process behind these sounds. What's the idea, you know? Whoop. Oh, okay. Lifting into an ethereal sound. Is it ethereal? Is it though? Giving me the movie Annihilation. I mentioned that before with Sophie. And this is the trenches. So you've got the abyss, falling into the abyss, and then there's trenches within the abyss, being stuck down there in the trenches, getting trench foot and gangrene. God knows what else. The oldest blush you'll ever see. I've had it for like 4 years. Definitely out of date. I like it. Feels like rising out the trenches here. Sideburns. Is that a guitar? Kind of sounds like a guitar sound. Like a real epic riser. Pretend I don't have massive double chins. Oh, it's about to end. Okay, I'm so interested in what's going on here. Damn, the way that ends? What? Okay, and that's the end of both discs. Jesus. All right, okay, so it literally started so like upbeat. It sounds weird saying upbeat because it's not necessarily like a pop song, like upbeat, or like a proper dance song being upbeat. It just had like a, you know, it had more of like a rhythmic section to it where you could, you know, bob your head to and all those sorts of things. And then it kind of like, yeah, I loved Faceshopping Money Mix. That was interesting. Like the bit was like money, money, money. So like, I guess that's already a song, and Sophie like remixed it into the Faceshopping, which is really interesting. They sounded like two songs squashed together, but she added the iconic do 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 do, which just hit so hard, and it came in really well after Pony Whip, where I felt like Pony Whip would drop into something and it didn't quite. And then we had Pretend World, Shop Front, and then Laser, and Laser had like that laser kind of shooting feeling. I'll do my lipstick and off camera and then show you at the end. Or I'll do it on camera and do a little speed up, whatever, it doesn't matter. But Laser had like that, like it just felt like a big long laser. And then I felt like that went kind of beautifully into Cold Water, because Cold Water also had like an ethereal, beautiful sound, and I was so grateful for the vocals in it. And then we had Dive, which was like the acidic bubbles that I talk about. Felt more like disc one. It felt like we were moving backwards. And then we get into all the infatuations. And so Sunlight Zone, it had like this happiness to it, this utopian feeling. Twilight Zone started to feel a little dystopian. Midnight Zone felt like something we weren't supposed to hear, almost like a you know, like a message to the moon, or a message to a loved one who isn't here anymore. And then the Abyss, of course, dark as well. I can't even remember because they all blend, don't? Oh yeah, The Abyss was just like, I'm falling, and it felt like falling into that abyss. And maybe falling into the abyss could be sleep, or it could be death, or it could be, well, anything really. And then the trenches, like the trenches within the abyss, and just being like, stuck there forever, but then it also had like a rising up feeling, but maybe it was like the soul rising up, something, or I even felt like it was like the big memories of the person who died, like memories, like a great funeral, something. There was even church sounds at some point. So in one of the songs, was it Trenches? I can't remember, but like it had that churchy sound. It did feel like a weird death feeling. It just did. And like, I know it sounds silly because Sophie has passed on really fucking sadly, and I say it all the time. And like, to think like when I first ever heard her music, she had already passed. It was great to like, you know, listen to her music in the spirit of her, and, you know, as a homage or whatever you want to call it. But it makes me sad. Like, I don't know what I would have felt if I was a fan of her when she was alive and then she died. I felt like I would have been broken. But I still feel broke, because I still feel broken now. And I don't want to make everything sound like it goes to death. But how can you not, when that feels like it? It feels like it. And maybe it could be death into a rebirth. Maybe it could be something more beautiful than, you know, just plain old death, something that we all go through. You know, maybe it's a rebirth. Either way, it was interesting how it started to how it ended. And I actually just think this too had more of a compelling feeling to it. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. You've seen why, basically. And I wonder what you feel. Do you feel the same? I'm like, now, when I like, you know, I want to be able to listen to them both together and see what I think is the story. Is there a story between them both? Like, I'm not sure, but I'm interested now to listen to them both together. But yeah, right, I'm going to do my lipstick. I think I'm just going to use this like pinky, kind of peachy, pinky, kind of pinky, peachy, kind of pink colour. And see how that goes. I'll do lip liner first. But yeah, if you don't want to stick around for this bit, I've said my piece about all the Sophie stuff, so you can go if you want, but do not leave without liking and subscribing, because that would be just rude. If you liked it, if you liked the video, don't do it if you didn't like it. That'd be weird. But if you did, do like and subscribe, and please leave a comment too. I love reading your comments. But yeah, here we go. With lip liner, I just find like, even if it's not the same colour or whatever, it just helps when you're about to put lipstick on to like outline what you're doing, you know? And the thing with me is like my lips, like where the pigment starts is here, but like it still protrudes here, like where I line it. So that's why it always looks kind of like, well, not always, but most of the time my lips don't look like stupidly overlined, even though it's fun to overline. I can go crazy with it sometimes. Yeah, mine just borderline overlines, I guess. All right, I think this is actually kind of a cooler pink. Like, it looks like relatively, like, I don't know what the colour looks like to you, but it's actually kind of a cool colour. I hope it works with this look. We'll see. I'm honestly impressed with how fast I did my liquid eyeliner. I know it's not perfect, but it's like better than some days. I think Sophie helped me. Like, literally, I feel like the music fully just like guided me. That actually goes well, I feel. Yeah, like kind of neutralizes like the autumny colours and gives it like a little cooling effect. I don't know. I just make this sharp as I go along. But what do you think? It's a little bit unique. I did this like, you know, weird ambery, orangey, goldy thing here. I don't know what I think of that. I just kind of did it. But I kind of like it, actually. Oh, I didn't put eyeliner on. Come on now. I have to put, as in, you know, the old pencil eyeliner. Can't be missing out on the old pencil now. If I can bloody find it. Honestly, I've got drawers for all my makeup. Yet I still manage to make a mess, lose everything. I'm actually going to be doing a video soon. I think it'll be the first video on my new channel, which I haven't created yet, but I'm going to. and I'm going to be, it's probably really boring, but I'm going to be cleaning up my closet. And I mean that literally, like I'm literally going to be like getting in my wardrobe, getting out all the clothes that I don't want and chatting and showing you some of the clothes I have and maybe trying some on, maybe having a laugh, being like, what is this that I have? You know, just fun like that. If you're interested. Found it. Yeah, I'm excited to do that because I actually feel like that, because I'm not a very tidy person, ADHD. I'm not saying everyone with ADHD isn't tidy, but like I am one of those ones. But that's also the thing though. I like things tidy. I hate things being messy. I'm just not very good at doing the tidying. Like when I actually do it, I do a good job. But it's like I'm on about the fact of like I find it hard to do it, like to start and stay on task. I find that so hard. It's so annoying. But I think doing a video at the same time and chatting will give me some sort of like, I don't know, encouragement, because it's like a diary, isn't it? When you, well, I don't know if you know what I mean, but when I'm talking to the camera, it feels like it's as if I'm journaling, you know? And I guess in some ways I am. So it's nice, you know, it helped me through it, I think. Okay, with the eyeliner, just to add a little something. But yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed it. And I think I might do my makeup in some more albums when they're like, when it's like a girly album, maybe not when I'm doing stuff like Radiohead or 9 Inch Nails, you know, where obviously some men would like to come watch. So, I mean men as in straight men. Like honestly, I mean not the gays basically. So yeah, I might not do makeup in like all videos, but maybe somewhere it's like, you know, the girly girls, then I will do makeup. And I'm not saying that you all are interested in makeup either, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, yes, I do hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you next time. Bye.